What's up, people? This is Real Tiny Steve, you know what I'm saying? I'm running for president, and I'm about to win that fucking election, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anybody saying I'm not gonna win the election is a Joe Biden hate bot, Donald Trump hate bot. And I will not let my country slide into the asshole of Joe Biden or Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? The country's anyone's ass, it's going up my ass, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not putting anything up my ass, but dog, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is my country. It's my country now, dog. I'm taking over. There's nothing any of you bitches can do about it, you know what I'm saying? So, oh, say can you see by the dawn's early weed smoke that I am the next president. What so proudly that we elected that didn't, or what so proudly was hated on by the media to never let me become president. And they're always hating on me, dog. White media hating on me. Shout out to Eddie O'Rourke. Eddie O'Rourke's the one who got me on the ballot, dog. He was in Pennsylvania doing his part. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, if any of you notice, I've been presidential this whole time that I've been on YouTube, dog. And I will be the next president. No one's gonna assassinate me either, dog. If I don't win the election, it's rigged. That much is obvious. Anyway, dog, start out playing my campaign commercial, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna win this bitch.
Dog, I'm running for president 2020, dog. Nobody gonna defeat me.
Nobody gonna defeat me.
Broke bitches, dog.
My opponents are weak.
Donald Trump, you a pussy, dog. You ain't even taking all the oil from the Middle East, dog. You soft. Joe Biden, you a resurrected corpse made by the CIA.
Soft,
you
dog.
Person, dog. Kanye West, you stole my idea to run for president, dog. You ain't even
soft.
Joe Biden said so. You're just another one of my failed Illuminati mumble rap robots. So, dog, the choice is clear, dog. The clear choice is here, dog. I'm the Messiah, and I'm about to be the next president. Terry Gavin gonna be the vice president, dog. He giving
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all all gotta vote.
Free pizza for everybody.
The election's rigged, you know what I'm saying? Real Tyree Steve for president 2020. I'm Real Tyree.
So, my prediction is that I will win. And even if I don't win, I predict a coup. I predict that my people will rise up and get me into office where I rightfully deserve to be. Y'all know what I'm saying? Oh, I mean, that's the thing though, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I even really need to win any election to be president? You know what I'm saying? That's my question. Like, aren't I already the ruler of America? Like, haven't you seen that in my videos? Haven't I proved that 100 times already that I rule this country and my family built this land? Haven't I proved all of that? So why would I need to run for election of anything? Why would I need to prove to any of you pussies? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't believe that I'm president and that I'm the Messiah, then like that's your loss. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I got my suit on. You know what I'm saying? I'm really getting elected in this bitch. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play y'all an exclusive clip.
Hey everybody, my name's Hunter Biden. I'm the son of Democrat candidate Joe Biden. I like to walk around my house naked while I smoke crack. Every time I see a mirror, I like to stop and take a picture of my naked body. You might not know this yet, but I've got thousands of pictures of my naked body on my laptop. Psst,
Disgraceful.
I wanna tell you
The
a
laptop
little
from hell.
Last time I measured, I'm at 9.1 inches. That's a record for the Biden family. My name's Hunter Biden, and I like to have sex with 2 Chinese women at the same time. Ooh-ha!
See, dog, like, this is the scum of the earth that will be in the White House if we don't elect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I need to get elected. Because I ain't out there, you know what I'm saying, with laptops, you know what I'm saying, emails, and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, like Chinese teenage hookers and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that's me, dog. You know what I'm saying? And my campaign slogan is, you know what I'm saying, if I don't win, it's rigged. You know what I'm saying? So how would I rig anything going against anything being rigged? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know what I'm saying.
And guess what? The big guy gets 10%. Psst, I got underage girls on my laptop. You want to see this shit? Now, some say I might be compromised to the Chinese Communist Party, but I see it a little differently. You could say that I'm just being a friend to other nations. And doesn't everyone need a friend now and then? I'd like to say thank you for watching this video clip. Until next time, who am I kidding? Hillary's probably gonna kill me.
See, dog, that was a real clip. That's real. That's not a cartoon. It's not a. That's not an exaggeration. That's a real clip, dog, that I found in my research. How are we gonna have people like this in the office, dog? Like Hunter Biden, like you're son of Satan, dog. You got a laptop from hell. You know what I'm saying, dog? So how are you gonna be president? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how are we gonna elect any Biden family, any Joe Biden into the office, dog? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all go vote below. I got the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go vote for me, dog, or else the country's fucking doomed. You know what I'm saying? Do we really want people like this in the office? Can you tell me straight?
Believe me, I have a giant penis. I give you my word. It's an enormous cock, so hard, so long, veins bulging.
Nobody cares about your penis, Joe Biden.
Place, undeniably big.
Why is Joe Biden in here talking about his penis?
No one's going to say that about the current occupant of the White House. And the choice could not be more clear.
First of all,
my dick, the biggest, most powerful cock.
First of all, Joe Biden, your cock not nearly as big as my dick. Joe Biden cock not nearly big as my dick. You know what I'm saying? I got the biggest dick. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, fake Joe Biden up here trying to run for president, cyborg corpse clone that dog that doesn't even exist, dog. He's a computer robot. He's trying to run for president. Talk about his big dick. You know what I'm saying? This is gross, dog. No one gives a fuck, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Spreading virus. As I thrust my dick into that deep black hole that opens up in the middle of women, black women.
It's disgusting,
they
bro.
can't handle it. Roads, bridges, highways, bigger than that.
See, dog, Joe Biden's trying to take my black women from me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's talking about fucking all these bitches, dog.
I've had black, Latino, Asian American, Native American women.
Shout out to Real French Dose.
They'd call me Daddy. If I'm your president on day one, I will draw dicks on the White House. I will be a Chinese president.
See, dog, he just admitted he's going to be a Chinese president. See, Joe Biden is a CCP slave. You know what I'm saying? That this whole thing with the laptop, dog, it's all CCP is spying on Hunter Biden, dog. Got all their footage. Now they're threatening him, and then the more footage is going to come out after you know what I'm saying? Like, this is they're threatening Biden, like, dog, you better win this election, dog, or we're putting out all the files. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't gonna win, dog. So all the Hunter Biden files are coming out. You know what I'm saying? He's done for. He's doomed. You know what I'm saying? And then the Donald Trump, like, dog, he's the one. He's just the mafia figure, dog, trying to rig my election, dog. Like, Donald Trump's stealing the election from me, dog. And we all need to uprise and prevent this from happening by voting. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta vote for me for office, dog.
If you entrust me with the presidency, I'll be an ally of the darkness. This campaign is just
dog, we don't need an ally of the darkness.
Join in the darkness tonight.
See, I condemn Joe Biden, dog. Joe Biden's not a real president, dog. Like who in their false mind would ever vote for Joe Biden? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to his countless mistakes. Look at his countless failures, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this dog, Joe Biden, dog. He ain't gonna win, dog. Like, if you think Joe Biden's gonna win, dog, then I don't know what to tell you, dog. Besides, you need to vote for me.
You were a quartermaster. You can sure and help take care of running a department store thing, in the second floor of the ladies' department. You know what I mean? And so one of the things that, and by the way, this whole notion of the idea that look, but it explicitly was more helpful. By the way, they may say they want to go and, I don't know, do whatever, but their skill that they acquired in the military may not in any way. I'm making some easy questions here. I mean, it requires, that old overused phrase, it takes a village to raise something. What we did.
Joe Biden is like, look at this dude, dog. Who thinks this dude's gonna win, dog? Bo Jiden. I don't know, dog.
I am officially running.
Oh, dog, this is when the fake Donald Trump got into office, dog. Like, we shouldn't have allowed this cyborg into the office, dog, because the real Donald Trump died a long time ago, and this is a cyborg Illuminati clone. Just like they tried to do me with Tyrese, dog, but they failed to kill me in time. You know what I'm saying? So.
This is the biggest thing ever. Everybody come down and join us. This is our city. This is our town. This is our state, and it's our country. De Blasio, Cuomo, and what's the other idiot? Biden? Who cares?
Who cares?
2020, everybody!
Oh my lord. See, dog, like, these are all false prophets. They're promoting the wrong motherfucking candidate, dog. Like, I'm the only candidate on this stage, or on the voting stage, who is openly smoking dope. So I'm living right, dog. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's step number one. Rule number two is that I'm the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, dog, like, I'm the only candidate on this stage who can say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Number three, there's a reason I can talk down to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's because I'm the real fucking deal. You know what I mean? So fuck everybody, and fuck y'all, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck you, Donald Trump. Fuck you, Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? And fuck you, Barack Obama, and George Bush. You know what I'm saying? All these Illuminati clone slaves. Lizard people. You know what I'm saying?
No right to know. So just shut up. It's a right for people that bad at character.
Fucking I'll hack right here for see, dog.
I'm honored to introduce someone who is undoubtedly.
Look at this dog. Look at this dude. Do you really want a man who does this?
We'll talk about the ugly little secret. I assault a lot of the women who I've worked with.
Assaults
There's
women.
A lot of them who, these young women who still have trouble sleeping at night. I want to assault them again. I realize that's not very presidential or vice presidential, but I say I didn't do all. I mean, but when I assaulted those young women,
I can't believe you said this shit.
So many young women who get assaulted again. I'm not being disrespectful. I got permission.
Dog, I think you're being very
said
disrespectful.
yes, and then changed her mind and said no.
See, dog, if you see the polls, I'm leading in the polls.
No. So many young women are still having nightmares. What did I do? Was it my fault?
Yeah, dog, it was your fault. It was your fault, Joe Biden.
My hands. Now, none of them are old enough, but there's a lot of young women Some of them are your daughters.
Disgusting.
Recently,
He's
there was a
talking
big
about,
bonfire.
dog, see Joe Biden, your daughters are not safe with Joe Biden around.
Friday night, a pep rally before
You know what I
a
mean?
game on Saturday.
Yeah,
It
okay.
happened to be a soccer game, not a football game, but a big pep rally. So the first thing I did was take my clothes off, and she was standing there with one of her girlfriends. And
Gross, dog.
when it was all over, she said, "I'm going back to my dorm." And I said, "I'll walk you back to your dorm." And I pulled her into the room, and I raped her. Said I wrapped a towel around me and went back and was sitting at the edge of my bed, and I looked back at her and I said,
Jesus Christ,
"You've been
dog.
raped. What do you want me to do?" And I'd point out, why doesn't she just say something? I'm really proud.
I can't believe Joe Biden admitted to
Now
these
you all
crimes,
have
dog.
a report. I'll take a scalding shower. My room was on the 4th floor.
I'm not meeting you
How many of
anywhere on
tough
the
guys
4th
had the
floor,
nerve to
dog.
smack your rear end? Thank you.
You know, like Joe Biden, I can't see, dog, he's admitting to his crimes openly. That's what Illuminati does. They admit to their crimes openly because they get huge boners from it. You know what I'm saying? So Joe Biden here talking about raping a girl on stage, live on camera, at a White House press conference. You know what I'm saying? What more proof do you need, dog? I don't know what else to say or do to present, what evidence to present to you. You know what I'm saying?
This president and those who voted for are the enemy. If anyone votes for Donald Trump, they should be hanged.
You know, Obama's talking about hanging Trump voters, dog. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't bringing no unity. You know what I'm saying? So like, dog, everyone's just sowing seeds of disunity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be the one to come put some Miracle Grow on that bitch and piss on it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that bitches don't grow at all. You know what I'm saying? Like really poison them seeds. You know what I'm saying? So like, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm gonna go do, literally and metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? All over Obama's seeds of dishatred, Trump's seeds of hatred, Biden's seeds of fear. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come dig up them seeds. You know what I'm saying?
Spit on.
Look at
We
talking
should be
about
making
spitting
it
on
harder
people.
for political opponents to cast their ballots. They will get threatened like never before.
You're threatening voters.
For trying to vote. I
believe
understand
it.
why
Bomb.
a young person might look at Joe Biden and think, what is the point? Earlier generations had to be persuaded who we voted for. You give me your vote, I make everything better. We know we can't win you over with Joe Biden. So I'm asking you to believe your life
Obama, dog.
and the lives of the people you love. That's what's at stake right now.
That's what's at stake right now.
We are going to
Your
tear
life.
our democracy down.
Your
If
lives are at
that's
stake.
what it takes for us.
Listen to him. Listen to him trying to tell you your life is at stake, dog.
What's at stake right now?
He's basically threatening all your life, like you don't vote for Joe Biden.
We can't win you over with Joe Biden. So I'm asking you to believe
I'm
your
smoking
life
huge dope.
and the lives of the people you love. That's what's at stake right now. We are going to tear our democracy down if that's what it takes for us to win.
See, dog, Obama's sitting here talking about if they don't, you know what I'm saying, like they're gonna tear down our democracy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I predict that if Joe Biden loses, they're gonna send out a bunch of fucking terrorizers to go blow up people's houses and shit, dog. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going out to my motherfucking farm. You know what I'm saying? Where I got the motherfucking secret lair and all that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's what's gonna happen if I'm not elected, dog. That's why it's like ever more important for y'all to vote for me, dog, because I'm the one that's gonna save the world, dog.
So we have to get busy building it up. We should expect a civil war. We should
Dog,
hold
he's
no interest in
straight from
finding
Obama's
common
mouth.
ground, regardless of ego, ambition, or political beliefs. Vote for Joe Biden. We are counting on your cynicism. That's your own responsibility as citizens. It was never meant to be transactional. It's no democracy at all. So we have to
It was
vote
never
for
meant
Joe
to be
Biden.
transactional.
And in my friend Kamala Harris, he's chosen someone who's made a career marching Americans into a jail cell.
Yeah.
No one's better than you, Joe. You're better than Donald Trump. Look, America has a bad reputation around the world. Everybody knows that our military is used to protect our special interests overseas, regardless of consequences. Dictators have been set up and abused. America has a bad reputation around the world. Everybody knows that our military is used to protect our special interests overseas, regardless of consequences. Dictators have been set up and abused props to deploy against the enemy. Child factory workers working in fire traps and sweatshops without rights or representation. And we should hold officials accountable. Here's the thing. We're hoping to convince you that it does not matter.
See, dog, Obama's just like one of the rest, dog. He wants to get up on stage and talk like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't drone 1 million people or whatever. Like he didn't kick a bunch of Mexicans out of the country. He's like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna vote for Joe Biden because your life is at stake. Okay? Your life is at stake. Meaning, my crimes are at stake. You know what I'm saying? Obama's gonna get exposed. You know what I'm saying? Once I get into office, I'm hanging them. I'm putting all the criminals in jail. Everyone's going to Guantanamo. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's going to I'm gonna set up a secret prison where you know what I'm saying? Like, no media can get in, nobody can get in there, dog. No media, no nothing. And I'm sending all the corrupt politicians to it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm gonna spread billions all over the planet, rescue billions from poverty, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have 1 billion first ladies, you know what I'm saying? I got unlimited first ladies. I'm gonna have more first ladies than any of these motherfucking presidents in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get elected based on the size of my lumber, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the cold hard facts.
To the young people, what I want you to know is that you're a giant failure of American democracy. Political opponents are not American.
Thank you, Obama. I really appreciate that.
Just because they disagree with you.
You know, Obama
So we have to vote
negative.
for Joe Biden. Voting like never before.
Snorting coke live on stage.
Joe and Kamala. So that we leave no doubt that it's no democracy at all.
See, dog, Obama admits all his crimes right there, dog. He's trying to scare everybody into voting for Joe Biden, dog. But y'all don't be scared, dog. Y'all can vote for me.
Mr. President, I want to raise
y'all should vote for me. And y'all will vote for me, dog, or else y'all won't have any kind of salvation ever, dog. You know, I'm gonna deny you salvation at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And while I smoke dope and blow dope smoke in your face, you know what I'm saying?
Bring in Joe Biden. Mr. Vice President, thank you for coming on the show this morning. Joe and Willie will join in just a moment, but at the start, it's just going to be you and me. And I want to get right to the allegation made against you by Tara Reid.
It never happened. Tara Reid is against me.
You said that women should be believed.
I'm saying unequivocally, it never happened. And it didn't. It never happened.
You pinned her against the wall and reached under her clothing and penetrated her with your fingers.
Well, this is, look.
Truth, dog. Joe did that shit.
She said she was on her period. I don't
Disgusting,
remember any type of complaint.
Says
she did file a police report.
It was 27 years ago. This never happened. And when she first made the claim, we made it clear that it never happened. And that's
listen how he lies. Listen how he lies. It never happened. It never happened, dog. I don't.
Do you remember her?
No.
Have you, or your campaign, have you reached out to her?
No.
No.
Did you sexually assault Tara Reid?
The fact is that I don't remember.
Are you confident there is nothing?
Look, this is an open book. There's nothing for me to hide.
Why is it real for Dr. Ford, but not for Tara Reid?
Because the facts are, look, only the truth matters. The truth matters. It's period. In this case, the truth is the claims are false.
I got a nicer suit. You know what I'm saying? My suit's better than all these bitches.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm saying? I walk out, my suit shines. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump suit's all crumpled up.
I'm not worried about it at all. Unless it's clear for the facts around it, it's not the truth.
And I'm the motherfucking Messiah, dog.
Unless it pertains to you.
Don't need, dog. Vote below. Vote below for your future.
Look, women are whores. Seriously. I don't understand the point you're trying to make.
If you could speak directly to Tara Reid about her claims or anything, what would you say?
Look, I mean, who I'm going to start. I'm going to go after Tara Reid for saying these things. It's simple. I'm going to start questioning her. First of all, let's get this straight. That's just anything's been wrong. And there's
you can't allow this fool into the office,
there are no because the facts are look. I'm not sexual around the culture around sexual assault, and I don't remember, nor does anyone else that I'm aware of that they said they wouldn't. They're not, and you know. Look, from the very beginning, I've said it never happened.
Who can trust a man who can't even speak English in the White House?
Mr. Vice President, stay with us.
No.
Look, this is Joe Biden going in his secret lair. Look at this shit. All live footage of Joe Biden going to his secret moon base. Live. Look, all of them are there, dog. Look, live, real footage of the secret moon base occupied by our Illuminati overlord leaders. You know what I'm saying? What more footage proof do you need? Live on camera footage do you need, dog? Like, look at this shit. Look, Joe Biden, all we need is Pelosi, Bill Gates, Epstein's up there, dog, because Epstein's not dead, dog. He's just on the moon base. He's up there with Clinton and Trump and Obama and Lizard Man and Nancy Pelosi and both Bills, Clinton and Gates. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, dog, we can't allow this scum in the White House, dog. Like, I'm gonna go in like Donald Trump's talking about draining swamps, dog. I'm talking about vaporizing whole nations of scumbags, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about vaporizing a whole moon base, dog. I'm talking about eradicating moon bases in this bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? So what do you have, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, against my campaign to eliminate your moon base? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I don't understand how it got this far, dog. How did it get this far to let these aliens into our government? You know, we've got whole aliens in our government, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to run shit, trying to rape our children, trying to suck our adrenochrome out the bodies. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just here to prevent all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who would ever have anything against my campaign, or who would ever try to take me down. But I would just have to say, thou doth protest too much, dog. You know what I'm saying? About as simple as that. Thou doth try to take it down what thou doth actually do. You know what I'm saying? Just some Shakespeare shit. You know what I'm saying? That I know because I'm smart and I read big books, dog. How you got a big brain, dog? You gotta read big books, dog. I do. You know what I'm saying? President gotta be educated. You know what I'm saying? And I am the most educated person on the planet, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? I do one-on-one classes, $25 an hour. You know what I'm saying? How to be a successful millionaire, and I do millions of classes, dog. So I'm also a teacher of the people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why not vote for me? You know what I'm saying?
If elected, you would turn 82 at the end of your first term. You'd be the oldest president in American history. Are you willing to commit American history?
Oh, American history.
Yes.
American history.
Why you texting? Why? You're getting nervous, man. Calm down. It's okay. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States.
My name's Joe Biden.
Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look, though, okay? That's all I want.
Yeah, dog, and I'm going to replace the national anthem.
A lifelong Democrat. A proud Democrat.
My national anthem is going to be cool.
Join us. The president, my friend from Vermont, thinks that tomorrow's Superstar Tuesday. And I want to thank you all.
My motherfucking national anthem is going to be fucking awesome, dog.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. Come on, in terms of the beauty of it.
Asian kids.
I mean, this is sort of
Is what you do here in Iowa. What they do in Iowa, what you do here in a primary in New Hampshire, for example.
in the state. 3,900 of them right here in the state of South Carolina.
The flag's going down. We're going to burn every American flag, and we're going to replace it with pictures of me and flipping off whoever views the flag, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be. It's going to be me flipping off whoever's looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. And that's going to be the national anthem, too.
You just said that. You just said that 2 minutes ago. You just said 2 minutes ago that they don't have to buy it.
Something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to have that in there. It's going to be a fire-ass beat.
All right, Chuck, thank you very much.
It's going to be mandatory listening for all kindergartners and up. You're going to have to sing it at work.
Man, these are back-to-back. Anyway,
school.
President Biden, the Me Too movement has forced a cultural reckoning around the issue of sexual violence and harassment against women in
that's going to be the new future.
Are there specific actions that you would take early in your administration to address this problem?
Yes, and by the way, it's one of the reasons. The first thing I would do is make sure we pass.
I'll also bring world peace.
Reauthorization, which I wrote. The fact I didn't write the reauthorization, I wrote the original act. The fact is that what happens now is that we, in fact, have to fundamentally change the culture. No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger other than in self-defense, and that rarely ever occurs. And so we have to just change the culture, period. And keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it. It will be
punching at it, Joe Biden. Keep punching at it. Punching at it. Punching it.
Vice President, you weren't burdened down by the impeachment trials. So,
you know what I'm saying?
In the presidential. So how do you explain the performance in Iowa, and why should voters believe that you can win the national election?
It's a good question.
It's a good question.
Number one, I was a Democratic caucus. You ever been to a caucus?
I was a Democratic caucus.
You're a lion, dog, face, pony soldier. You said you were, but you're
I was a Democratic caucus.
Science over fiction. We choose truth over facts.
I know more than most people know. And I get things done. That's why I'm running.
I get things done.
Let's do push-ups together, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do.
Joe Biden could never do as many push-ups as I can do,
No
dog.
one has said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe Biden talk to me about push-ups, dog. Like, I'm the motherfucking push-up
My
master,
son
dog.
has done anything wrong, and I did not on any occasion. And no one has ever said it. Not one.
You were doing anything wrong.
You said I set up my son to work in an oil company. Isn't that what you said? Get your words straight, Jack.
Get your words straight, Jack.
Here on MSNBC.
Come on, Pam.
MSNBC. You did not hear that. What you heard? Look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man. Well, yeah, you do. But look, Fat.
Hey, dog, remember when Joe Biden was denying that his son was working at an oil company, and now it's like all over the place, dog, from the laptop from Satan's anus.
You don't have to know that old trumpet.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I'm not voting for you.
Well, I knew you weren't, man. You think I thought you said to vote for me? You're too old to vote for me.
You're too old to vote for me, Jack.
Go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight. It's not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do.
3303330.
Excuse me. Make sure
your television is on.
The phone. Make sure the
You
kids.
know what I'm saying?
I watched what happened when the kids from Parkland
I would
marched
never
up.
mispronounce television. That's
I met
another
with them. They went
presidential
off
thing I
up on
can
the
do.
hill when I was vice president. They went off the hill to go into those neighborhoods. All those congressmen were like, "No, I'm not here. I'm not here.
My health care plan.
Turn this
My
primary
healthcare
from a
plan will be
campaign that's about
free
negative
dope for
attacks into
everybody,
one
dog.
about what we're for,
Free
because we
dope
cannot get reelected.
for
We
all
cannot
people,
win this reelection.
especially like even if you
Only
even if
elect
you like
Donald Trump. We hold
don't
these
even
truths to be
really need it.
self-evident.
You know what I'm saying? You still
All
give
men and women
something.
created by go. You know the thing.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years, and that
Dog,
I
I'm on
would
big
beat
dope
Joe
in this bitch,
Biden.
dog.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring
Yeah, I
out whether
tell
you're
you
for
what.
me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Now we have over
You ain't
120
black.
million dead from COVID.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Lily already indicated, I'm Joe Biden's husband, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, good to see you, sir. And look, Arizona
I'm
is very
Joe
much in play
Biden's
in
husband.
2020, so we appreciate you taking some time to talk to the people of our state.
It's an important city. You guys are going through hell right now. We've had racists, and they've existed. They've tried to get elected president. He's the first one that has. And the way to find ourselves in a position with COVID-19, including 830 in the 2020 census, which is now 2 censuses ago, soon to be.
But please clarify specifically, have you taken
You know
a
what I'm saying,
couple of...
dog?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test?
Ain't gonna be no
Come on, man.
police when I'm
That's like
president.
saying you, before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh?
Are you taking cocaine? Are you a junkie?
I'm constantly tested. Look, All I got to
You
do
know,
is watch me.
ain't gonna be no
hardly
fucking
wait,
police when I'm president,
compare my
dog.
cognitive capability.
No police.
The cognitive capability of the man.
Just a bunch of
Look, come on.
cyborg
I know you're
clones
trying to
running
goad me,
around enforcing
but, I mean, I'm so
arbitrary rules.
forward-looking to have an opportunity to sit with the
We're gonna make
president or
everybody wear a
stand with the
mask with
president
my
in debates.
face on it.
There's going to be
It's gonna
plenty of
say-
time. And by the way,
Also
as
gonna
I
say
joke
fuck
with
you
him, you
on
know, I shouldn't say it. I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say. Anyway, I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental
Everyone's gonna be.
physical as well as my
Basically, I'm
mental
gonna
fitness.
force everybody to
And,
smoke dope. Like
you know,
that's
to
gonna
make
be
a
the
judgment about.
that's gonna be my #1 mandate. Like
That's
like, I don't care. I don't care if you worry about coronavirus or any of that bullshit, dog. Like you gotta smoke dope. Like that's the fucking mandate, dog. Like that's #1 rule. You have to do it. It's mandatory. If you don't do it, you're not allowed to have kids. You're not allowed to get a job. You're not allowed to do anything. If you don't smoke dope, then you go to jail. So, RTS for president 2020.
She's a backbone like a ramrod.
Mandatory dope smoke.
That's the kind of first lady, lady this Jill Biden will be. Take questions if you
This is deep talking about dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe Biden, what is Joe Biden's plan for dope?
How to recognize this Alex
I don't
AP
see
out
a
there?
mandatory
You all
dope-
know, but
dope
most people
smoke,
don't know. Unlike the African American community, with
mandate
notable exceptions,
on,
the
Joe
Latino
Biden's
community is an
website
incredibly
anywhere.
diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things.
How you doing?
Latinos are so different,
How
dog.
are you? The name's
Joe Biden's right, dog. Latinos are very different. Latinos are just different, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Biden, that should be on his campaign flag. Latinos are different. You know what I'm saying? They got different everything. Like it's a different world, man. Latinos are different, man. They're different. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like so Joe Biden, dog. Latinos are different.
Well, hello there, Joe.
She called me Joey B. So we may be
Joey
related or
B.
something.
Yeah, Cardi B.
No, nobody called you Joey B.
Let me say that again. I am not banning fracking, no matter how many times Donald Trump lies about me.
Like, what about, say, stopping fracking and stopping pipe?
I am not banning fracking.
I am not banning fracking.
Donald Trump
See, dog, like, I'm in the lab making up new methods of
I am
fracking.
not banning fracking, no
You know
matter
what
how
I'm
many
saying?
times Donald
I'm
Trump
making up new
lies about
methods
me.
of fracking.
No more
all the
No
time
matter
in
how
my
many
lab.
times Donald Trump lies about
You know
me.
what I'm saying? I got laser guns like shooting into the
No matter
earth,
how many times
sucking up
Donald Trump
oil
lies
out the
about me.
fucking. Man, I'm not even gonna tell you all my billion-dollar ideas because y'all gonna try to steal them.
in a
You know what I'm saying? So, like people,
No,
spies from
we
the
would
Biden
work it
campaign
out.
are
We would
spying
make sure
on me all the time.
There is not a single
trying to
solitary
steal my
reason in the world.
ideas to sell them to China. You know what
Why,
I'm
as
saying?
I
So,
said, we shouldn't be in a position
basically, I have an oil
that
company
everybody-
that
and that's my
involves
wife,
laser
Jill.
technology
Jill's husband,
and
actually.
vacuum combined with
suggested
vacuum
was, I would
technology
ask every
and
person in
you know what I'm
authority.
saying, tubes
There's a
and
question whether or
pipelines
not a
and,
president under the
you know what I'm
Constitution
saying? I don't even
could
have to go
mandate
anywhere. I can
everyone
just
wear a mask.
aim my lasers
And remember,
from
all
space
during the
into the
primary,
Earth's
of a lot of
crust,
people telling me I
where
would
I
buy
suck
executive
oil
order
into,
do.
through a
I'm a
vacuum industry
constitutionalist.
tubes
You know,
and
you
ship
can't
all
do
over
things
the
the
world
Constitution doesn't
wherever
allow
I
you the power
want,
to do.
wherever I need, wherever I want to sell a bitch to.
Have a
You know what
national
I'm saying?
mandate to wear a mask, not as a
So,
burden, but as a
anyway,
patriotic
that's
duty
my
to protect one
motherfucking
another.
vision and dream and plan and something I'm already doing, really. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
I'm not going to punish anybody, but everybody should pay a fair share. Not going to lay out for you. I won't now because they'll shoot me.
You'll shoot me. Dog, see, Joe Biden predicts that he's going to get shot, you know what I'm saying, from his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden is a false prophet. Joe Biden is a falsehood. Shouldn't vote for him, you should vote for me. If you can see in the poll below, I'm already winning, dog. Like, dog, like the polls already show the fact that I'm ahead of everybody, dog. And this is the most widely trusted poll in all of mainstream news. As you can see, nobody in the world is voting for Joe Biden. There's one person voting for Donald Trump and 6.5 million voting for me. So, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. Look at this criminal.
Hello, Philadelphia. Man, it is good to be back in Pennsylvania. 16 months in a pen. What beautiful weather we got here, a little Indian summer.
Oh, Obama, you're so relatable.
The president spent some time in Erie last night, and apparently he complained about having to travel here.
The president.
And he cut the event short. Poor guy.
The fake president, dog. None of these people are even real president, dog. I'm the president. They just don't even know it yet, dog.
You guys delivered for me twice, and I am back here tonight to ask you to deliver the White House for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I want to thank Mr. Philadelphia, Charlie Mack, his daughter, India Marie. What an outstanding young lady she was.
Mr. Philadelphia, dog. I'm Mr. Philadelphia. Who's he talking about? I wasn't there that day. I'm Mr. Philadelphia. I run Philadelphia.
I know a little bit about that.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was great to see
all these people are
Representatives
reptilian,
Brett Moore,
dog.
Mary Gay Scanlon, Governor Tom Wolf, Attorney General Josh Shapiro.
Governor
Mayor
Tom Wolf
Tim
was a
Kaine.
scam. They're all scammers.
Philadelphia, we got 13 days. That's
They're
our
all
lucky number.
mafia and scammers, dog. All of them reptilian mafia members that all are addicted to adrenochrome
You don't have to wait
and
for
kratom.
November 3rd
You know
to
what I'm
cast
saying?
your ballot.
Like Obama's on kratom right now in this speech, dog.
Right now.
He snorted a bunch of kratom
Number
before
one,
this
you can
speech.
vote early in person through next Tuesday. How many people, anybody here voted early already?
Look at him, dog. He looks
Just,
tired.
if you have
Low
it, just
energy
go to
Obama. Looks tired.
iwillvote.com/PA and find out where you can vote
He doesn't
early.
even.
Number two,
He's not smoking
you
the
can
dope.
vote
I'm
from
smoking
home
dog.
with a mail-in ballot. Just go to iwillvote.com/PA to request your ballot right away. And before you send it back, Pennsylvania's got this thing where you got to use both envelopes.
There is both
You gotta
envelopes.
read the directions carefully to make sure your vote counts.
Oh, dog. Look
And if
how.
you've already voted,
You know he's
then
inside.
you gotta help
Like,
your
dog.
friends and family make a plan to vote.
Like, dog, how could you be a politician, dog? Like, your soul's gotta be dying inside, explaining shit like that to a crowd of people. And he's probably just like, these dumb motherfuckers, I gotta explain how to fucking put some votes in a fucking goddamn envelope. You know what I'm saying? Obama's getting pissed off.
Take them with you if you vote early, or if you vote in person on election day, because this election requires every single one of us to do our part. And what we do these next 13 days will matter for decades to come.
It will matter for decades to
And
come.
last time I was in
Your life is at stake.
I
Remember,
was at
your
the
life
Constitution Center,
is at stake.
and I was delivering a speech for the Democratic National Convention.
And you
this
should
week.
get very angry on election day.
And I said
And
during that speech,
destroy
I
shit.
sat in the
You should
Oval
do this.
Office
I encourage it.
with both of the men who are running for president. And they are very different people. I explained that I never thought Donald Trump would embrace my vision or continue my policy.
Dog, you're like 4
But I
different
did
kinds of
hope,
dope.
for the sake of the country,
You know what I'm saying?
that he might show some interest in taking the job seriously. But it hasn't happened. He
I
hasn't
sat
shown
down
interest
with Donald Trump and I asked him, when are you going to take this job seriously? When are you going to do it? And he said, I'm never going to do it, Obama. Obama, you know, I'm never going to take this job seriously. I'm just going to sit around and fart on my ass all the
or
time.
helping anybody but himself and his friends, or
Help my
treating the
friends.
presidency like a reality show that he can use.
Donald Trump's
to
a
get
mafia figure,
by the way,
dog,
even then,
that
his
I
TV
will
ratings
eliminate
are
from the
down.
game as soon as I
So you
occupy
know
the
that
White
I
House. I'm going to bitch slap Donald Trump and be like, bitch, give me my motherfucking billions that you owe me.
The thing is, this is not a reality show. This is reality.
Donald Trump owes me
And the
billions
rest
and
of us
billions
have
of
to live
dollars, dog, you know what I'm
with the
saying?
consequences
Obama owes me
of him
millions.
proving himself incapable of
Biden
taking
owes
the job
me
seriously.
and China several trillion. That's why
At
he's,
least
you know what I'm
220,000
saying, like trying to win the presidency because he's being held hostage by the CCP.
More than 100,000 small businesses have closed.
Envelopes.
Millions of jobs are gone. Our proud reputation around the world.
What's this shit with the envelopes, dog? Remember the
The
envelopes.
pre-election usually asks if the country is better off than it was 4 years ago.
Remember
I'll tell you one thing. 4
the
years ago, you'd be
envelopes.
tailgating here at the link instead of watching a speech from your cars. The only people truly better off than they were 4 years ago are the billionaires who got his tax cuts. Right now, as we speak, Trump won't even extend relief to the millions of families who are having trouble paying the rent.
God
food on the
damn
table
you,
because of
Donald
this pandemic.
Trump.
But he's been doing all right by himself. As it turns out, this was just reported in the last 48 hours. We know that he continues to do business with China because he's got a secret Chinese bank account
What are you talking about doing business with China?
A secret Chinese bank account. Listen, can you imagine if I had a secret Chinese bank account?
Can you imagine?
For re-election?
Dude,
48 hours. We know
can you
that he
imagine?
refused to do business with China because he's got a secret Chinese bank account. How is that possible? How is that possible?
How is that
secret Chinese
possible?
bank account. Listen, can you imagine if I had a secret Chinese bank account?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
When I was running for re-election,
you think I would be that stupid to set up an account in my name?
You think Fox News might have been a little concerned about that?
This is the real speech.
They would have called me Beijing Barry.
Beijing Barry. They would have called me, dude. He made up a fucking alibi and a nickname and everything. Beijing Barry.
It is not a great idea.
Oh, shit, it got really loud.
To have a president who owes a bunch of money to people overseas. That's not a good idea. I mean, of the taxes.
Dude, that's hilarious. Sounds like he's talking about Joe Biden. It is not a good idea. Oh, a bunch of money to a bunch of people overseas.
Donald Trump pays. He may be sending more to foreign governments than he pays in the United States. His first year in the White House, he only paid $750 in federal income tax. Listen, my first job was at a Baskin.
See, dog, he should have paid that money to me, dog. Like, he owes me that motherfucking money, dog. Donald Trump is a scam artist, dog. He owes me a bunch of fucking money, dog. I can't believe that he's getting away with.
I think I might have paid more taxes.
This is bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have came to Earth earlier from my spaceship.
Dispensing ice cream.
Dispensing ice cream.
How is that possible? How many people here paid less than that? It's possible, just possible now, that if you are living high on the hog and you only pay $750 in
I'm talking about living high on the hog.
just maybe, he
I'm
might
high
not
on the hog,
know
dog.
what
You know
working
what I'm
people
saying?
are going through here in Pennsylvania.
I'm smoking a bunch of fucking dope, getting high on the hog. Obama's not getting high on no hog, dog. Obama's getting high on adrenochrome.
Right now, you can choose change. Right now, you can vote for my friend Joe Biden.
Peace out, Element.
And his running mate, Kamala Harris, as the next president and vice president of the United States.
President and vice president. Oh, Joe Biden is not going to win, dog.
Joe's no stranger to
Jesus Christ, Obama. Keep your mouth away from the microphone.
Scrappy kid from Scranton. You know him.
Scrappy kid from Scranton.
Let me tell you how I came.
Why do they keep trying to fucking act like Joe Biden's this fucking scrappy kid from Scranton? He's like, dog, like, he was never fucking like broke, was he?
12 years ago, when I chose
Joe Biden.
When I chose Joe Biden as vice president, as my vice presidential running mate, I didn't know Joe all that well. We had served in the Senate together, but we weren't super close.
4 years ago, when we chose him to run after Hillary lost.
We came from different generations. But I came to admire Joe as a man who has learned early on to treat everybody he meets with dignity and respect. Living by the words his parents taught him.
Especially Tara Reid.
No one's better than you, Joe, but you're better than nobody. And that empathy,
What is he talking
that
about,
decency, that belief that everybody counts, that's who Joe is. That's who he'll be. And I can tell you the presidency doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you are. And Joe has shown himself to be a friend of working people.
Dog, they act like if they elect, like this election's gonna do anything, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the motherfucking one they need to elect. And unless that happens, nothing's gonna change, dog. You know what I'm saying?
For 8 years, Joe was the last one in the room when I faced a big decision. He made me a better president.
Dog, the White House will be whiter than ever. You know what I'm saying? When I'm president, my White House is gonna be so white, it's gonna be covered in bleach.
Not for themselves,
you know what I'm saying?
but for every single one of us.
I'm gonna have a motherfucking bleach every day. You know what I'm saying? Master bleachers are gonna come in every day and turn my White House whiter than it was the day before. You know what I'm saying? I will have the whitest White House ever. You know what I'm saying? And that will be on my website. when I
Making stuff up doesn't make
establish my
people's lives
website
better.
again. You know what I'm saying?
You got to have a plan. You've got to
Which
put in
I
the work.
should do soon because
And
the
along
election
with
is
the
tomorrow.
experience to
You know
get
what I'm
things done,
saying?
Joe Biden has concrete plans and policies that will turn our vision of a better, fairer, stronger country into a reality.
I'm saying I will be the most transparent president also, dog. I will be the most transparent president of all. You'll be able to see through me, dog. Like my opacity setting will be at 38%. I promise in at least 38% opacity rate on my presidency, dog. At least 38%. You'll be able to see through me at least to some of the grimy details, but not all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want you to know everything, dog, or it would just blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? So it would destroy civilization if you knew everything, dog. Like I already know everything, dog. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to brief me or nothing when I'm president. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know everything about the aliens, everything about the technology and the pyramids and the Egyptians and all that shit, dog. I already know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gotta brief me on nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like Nibiru and Illuminati and all that shit, dog. And you know what I'm saying? The destruction of Avalon and you know what I'm saying? The Great Flood and all that shit. I already know about flat Earth. You know what I'm saying? I know about all this shit, dog. Hollow moon base. You know what I'm saying? Hollow Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like ancient power symbols and shit, dog. I already know all this shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? So if you peasants even knew all the real knowledge, dog, like it would blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I already know this shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like. That's what these fools, like, they're all trying to lie to you. Like, dog, day one, I'm revealing all the secrets, dog. I'm letting out all the clones, all the abominations from Area 51. I'm letting them all out.
8 months into this pandemic,
See what happens and hang out in society and shit.
Donald Trump isn't suddenly going to protect all of us. He can't even take the basic steps to protect himself.
Look, he got coronavirus. Look at him. He got that coronavirus.
Complained up in Erie that the pandemic made him go back to work. I'm quoting it. He was upset that the pandemic's made him go back to work.
Oh, God damn it, I gotta go back to work. I gotta go back to work. That's what Donald Trump said.
Here's the truth.
That's what Donald Trump said, dog, when he got better from coronavirus. He was like, fuck.
But this idea
I go back to work.
This White House has done anything but completely screw this up. It's just not true. I'll give you a very specific example. Korea identified its first case at the same time that the United States did. At the same time.
Jesus Christ, Obama. Stop screaming into the microphone. Obama's mic levels are all off, dog. See, my mic levels are never off, dog. Another reason I should be president.
But
you know what
they're
I'm
not doing as bad as we are because they've got a government that's actually been paying attention.
Like, dog, how dare Obama show up with bad
and that
mics?
means an economy that doesn't work. And just yesterday, when asked if he'd do anything differently, Trump said, not much. Really? Not much? Nothing you can think of that could have helped some people keep their loved ones alive?
You could have kept your loved ones alive.
He's not going to...
Oh, your loved ones are all going to die if Donald Trump gets elected, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Idiots. He's not going to host a super spreader event.
I will rescue everybody. I'll make sure there's ventilators in every single home, mandatory. I want 3 ventilators in each house. That's gonna be day one, dog. 3 ventilators in all houses. Then I'm gonna shoot out mandatory vaccines given by the military. You know what I'm saying? Military's coming over, shooting you with a vaccine gun, holding you down, holding your children down. We're gonna shoot you with the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be another thing we're doing to eliminate coronavirus, which I created to destabilize the economy and, you know what I'm saying? Like take down Joe Biden, take down Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? And move in and snake my way into the election November 2nd and you know what I'm saying? Like win the election. And as you can see by the polls, I am in fact winning. If you look below the polls, dog, I don't know what numbers y'all looking at, dog, but I'm clearly winning, dog. Like, nobody's voting for Joe Biden. Still 1 vote for Donald Trump, which I expected. Nobody likes Donald Trump, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes me, and I will win the election, dog. So who's this Obama guy talking about, dog? Who the fuck is Obama even, dog? Like, I don't even know who Obama is, dog.
To make testing free and widely available, to get a vaccine to every American cost-free, and to make sure our frontline heroes never ask other countries for the equipment they need.
Dog. Anyway, Obama's not talking. Obama's not even a real person, dog. He's just another fucking clone, dog.
Senator Biden, it's nice to have you here as the youngest member of the Senate, the one, therefore, who may expect the longest career there. I wonder if you'd say to us, since it's clear that you're not corrupt and you got elected, why should people think that the system produces corrupt results when there you are?
Well, I'm not sure you should assume I'm not corrupt, but thank you for that, though. The system does produce corruption, and I think implicit in the system is corruption, when in fact, whether or not you can run for public office, and it costs a great deal of money to run for the United States Senate, even from a small state like Delaware, you have to go to those people who have money, and they always want something. We were told that we politicians, as the young kids say, rip off the American public. I think the American public, in a way, rips off we politicians by forcing us to run the way they do. To raise $300,000 is no mean feat. And unless you happen to be some sort of anomaly, like myself, being a 29-year-old candidate and can attract some attention beyond your own state, it's very difficult to raise that money from a large group of people. I'm a 29-year-old oddball. The only reason I was able to raise the money is I was able to have a national constituency to run for office. Because I was 29, I'm like the token black or the token woman. I was the token young person. I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself.
I went to the big guys.
In the manner in which I talked about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son.
Come back when you're 40, son. And I did. I went back, and they gave me a lot of fucking money, and I did some shit. Yeah, I mean. Obama's a corrupt cyborg, dog. Donald Trump's a mafia henchman who owes money to all countries, and you know what I'm saying, like Joe Biden is owned by the CCP, and I'm the only real salvation, dog. I'm the one who speaks for the little man and forces the little man to do things in his best interest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, what else do you need in a candidate besides someone who forces you to do the right thing? You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump pandering to the African race.
Mine is real short. 2 months ago, I was in a prison cell, and I'm in the White House. Let's continue to make America great again.
With Donald Trump trying to be like he's one of the Crips. He's like, look, I tried. He's like, I tried to do it. Did I do it right? I don't know.
Barry, who you voting for? Donald J. Don Trump, the Don. Why? Because he's the best president since sliced bread. That is funny. The man do what he say he's gonna do. I never seen it yet in my life. Everything the man say he's gonna do, he do it. Then his sister, his family trying to put him down. She don't even know what a great man this man she have in her own damn family. He's sick. The girl, she get paid to talk garbage. The man is a genius. What about the man with big numbers and it's all the bottom line.
It's all about numbers, big numbers.
What about Biden? Biden, that criminal 47 years, he didn't do nothing for the black man. More than make a crime bill and he brag about it, and then he come and try not even apologizing. He's a crazy kid. He didn't done for America 47 years. Now we find out it's all been still for time. We know what the president is doing.
Donald Trump.
For President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
But did he? But did he? So anyway, Donald Trump divided my beautiful America country. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He's going, oh.
You know, like, this scumbag needs to be eliminated from the game, dog.
Just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind.
You know, like Donald Trump hangs out with Putin, dog. Putin also owes me a shitload of money. I'm saying like a lot of fucking money, dog. Like, Putin owes me so much damn money. It's completely unrelatable to anyone not in my tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So dog, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how genius of an idea was it for me to create coronavirus and release it, dog? Like how genius of an idea was that? Like I want you to really tell me. Like the timing was pretty good, I would say. Execution, maybe 8 out of 10. Death rate, could have been a little lower, I suppose, dog. Like I would have, but you know, I just wanted people to get scared. You know what I'm saying? And shut down the economy real quick. That way, after the election, when I'm elected, I can reopen everything, eliminate coronavirus from the game, reopen the economy, save everybody. Everyone loves me, you know what I'm saying? Like claim my spot as king of the earth, you know what I'm saying? That's the idea, at least, you know what I'm saying?
Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Build a wall, no, we will not let you go. Build a wall, we will not let you go. Build a wall, we will not let you go. Let me go, will not let you go. Let me go, will not let you go. Let me go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Pre-election, as the devil would decide for me, for me, for me.
You know, this is all a fucking scam, dog.
So you think you can stop me and say
I don't believe Donald Trump is president of anything, dog. I think this is all a fucking scam. You know what I'm saying? I think, like you saw earlier in the lizard moon base, dog, like they're all running shit from the moon. Lizard people using sentient human bodies as avatars. You know what I'm saying? To get on TV, and get on YouTube and try to convince us that shit's going on that's not really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows if coronavirus really even happened, dog? Like, who knows? Who really even has the facts on that? You know what I'm saying? Besides people who claim to be doctors and people who claim to be scientists, you know what I'm saying? Like, who really knows, dog? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's all lizard people and moon bases and aliens, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, like, I don't know. Elect me, dog, and I'll eliminate all aliens from the game. You know what I'm saying? All aliens getting out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I concluded that I will stop being a candidate.
Our investigation found that although Biden has never been an honest person, and his private life has been criticized by people, Biden did not collude with the CCP from the beginning. His early comments were hawkish. So, since when did Biden's attitude towards the CCP begin to change? In our opinion, since 1997, Biden became a ranking member of SFRC. He has become the target of CCP infiltration.
See, dog, Biden's been infiltrated by the CCP since 1997, dog. Like, you heard it here first on the Truth is Real, dog, campaign special. You know what I'm saying?
Any SFRC member would be valuable as an intelligence asset or for swinging policy favorably to a foreign country. According to a senior financial expert in China, at the political level, the person responsible for directly influencing Biden is the former Chinese ambassador to the United States, Yang Jiechi. At a business level,
Yang Jiechi, key figure in the Biden investigation, dog.
and then moved to China, where he worked for the politically connected SOE founder group in Beijing. Together with James Bulger, the son of long-term Massachusetts Senator William Bulger,
The facts are coming out here first on The Truth is Real, dog.
as a government relations consultancy in the U.S. and China. Throughout the history of Thornton, we find that this company is just a package company without any actual record of successful deals. But since Thornton was founded, Lin has been arranging high-level meetings between China and the United States as a public relations consultant. Many meetings are confidential.
See, look, there's Hunter Biden hanging out with all the CCP people. Look, there he is, dog, the spider, the main spy.
7th U.S. Vice President. And Kerry replaced Biden as SFRC chairman, with Biden and Kerry holding top U.S. policy and foreign policy related positions. Their associates were targeted by CCP.
Shameful, dog.
Between April 7th and 9, 2010, Hunter was introduced by Lin to China's most powerful government-controlled financial institutions. This trip opens the process of Hunter Biden logging into the BHR.
There he is, look, Hunter Biden hanging out
On
with
August
the
17,
CCP.
2011, Joe Biden visited China for a 5-day trip. He held talks with Xi, then Chinese vice president. This is an important meeting.
Now they're using the laptop to hold him hostage.
Between Joe Biden and Chairman Xi began. 3 days later, Biden delivered a speech at Sichuan University.
Dog, sextortion is the #1 interest of...
Obviously, Biden's attitude.
You heard him, dog. That's why he's been advocating for China the past 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, they're using sextortion to get Hunter Biden to try and, you know what I'm saying, get a bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? He got scammed. You know what I'm saying? So Bidens are dumb, got scammed, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, they've all been sextorted. You know what I'm saying? It's the #1 underground industry. You know what I'm saying?
Attitude towards China at this time is completely different from his attitude during the Clinton administration. A few months after Biden's Sichuan trip, Devin Archer and Michael Lin worked with a Sichuan Chemical, a large Sichuan state-owned company, to set up a major potash deal for Prospect Global, a listed U.S. company at the time. The deal was touted as the largest potash export contract in U.S. history.
The largest potash. Just see, dog, they're over there dealing with a bunch of potash, you know what I'm saying?
But through this transaction, Devin Archer received a commission of $3 million. The share price of Prospect Global rose, and millions of dollars of capital flowed into Biden and Kerry-related parties. On February 1st, 2013, Kerry became the 68th U.S. Secretary of State. While in the same year, Biden and Hunter visited China together. The result of this trip was the establishment of BHR.
We gotta go to China, Hunter.
Large state-owned enterprises. Since the establishment of BHR, Hunter Biden has officially become the front office agent of Joe Biden and the CCP. Dirty money involving billions of dollars or more was sent to the Biden family through the global money laundering network.
Oh, so there's a big conspiracy why I wasn't on the debates.
Rising China is a positive.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Joe Biden kept betraying American interests.
the debates were all rigged. I should have been there the whole time, but I wasn't. They didn't even invite me or call me. You know what I'm saying? Which is bullshit.
Starting from the next episode, we will elaborate on the facts of financial crimes between the Biden family and the CCP since the establishment of BHR. Many powerful and powerful people will be involved.
Many powerful and powerful people will be involved. You know what I'm saying? So Joe Biden is a slave to the CCP. Donald Trump is a mafia figure. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the Messiah. What other facts do you need? What other facts can I come up with off the top of my head? I'm saying, dog, like, it's all a bunch of, it's all China, dog. Like, it's all because of China. You know what I'm saying? China's trying to take us over. You know what I'm saying? So Donald Trump, not the one to save us. Biden, not the one to save us. Only me. You gotta vote for me, dog. And I'm doing I'm doing training in the gyms. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do. Everyone gets free gym training via my program. You know what I'm saying? So if Joe Biden wins, dog, like, it's game over, dog. It's game over, and You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be the end of the world. Like your life is at stake. You know what I'm saying? So vote for me, vote for RTS. If you don't, then you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Completely screwed.
You ain't a dog, use an MUT on the nuts of a Compton BG. Fuck banging on wax and fuck a.
I'm Andrew Henderson from Nomad Capitalist, and let's answer the question, what happens if Joe Biden becomes president? Joe Biden will be the Democratic nominee for president of the United States. It will be Biden versus Trump. And
versus
a lot of
RTS.
people ask this question
Versus
every
me.
election
I will
cycle.
also
You
be
know,
there.
what will happen in the country? What will change? And certainly this is primarily directed at U.S. residents, U.S. citizens. They will be the most impacted by who is elected. And so I'm going to talk about some of the specific
I already
things
went
that
over
you
those
will see
things,
change
dog.
in your business, in your life. Certainly here at Nomad Capitalist, we talk to high earners, entrepreneurs, and investors.
High earners, dog, like me. I'm a
That
high
is our
earner,
focus.
make
It's
$1 billion
my own
a year.
experience over the last 16 years in business. And what I can tell you is you're not going to see nearly as much of a change as you think. Whether Biden gets elected, whether Trump gets elected, whether you go back and it's Bush gets elected, certainly elections have consequences. That's what I heard all the time watching politics growing up. But I remember being in high school when George W. Bush won the election, and they had this big, massive tax cut that Republicans were all in favor of, and Democrats booed for the entirety of his presidency. And if you were a high earner, your top marginal tax rate went from 39.6% under Bill Clinton
I will be the
down to
president.
35%. And what we talk about here at Nomad Capitalist, go where you're treated best, means legally lowering your taxes by going offshore, among doing other things to increase your freedom, protect your family, build wealth faster, etc. 39.6% to 35% may feel good, it may rouse up the base. It's nothing. I went from 43% to 1%. You're never going to do that no matter who's elected president. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the specific things that you're going to see if Joe Biden gets elected president, what you can do about it, and why it may or may not matter.
Well, hey, may or may not. See, dog, like, right, dog, it's not gonna matter, dog. Just like Obama said, like, we're all doomed if you don't
All right,
vote
let's
for
get into this.
Biden.
What happens if Joe Biden
Biden's
becomes
not gonna
president
win.
of the United States?
So then Trump
in a word or
wins.
two,
Nothing's gonna
higher
happen, dog.
taxes
So
on successful
everyone's
people,
gonna keep getting
less
shot.
ability to make choices and have options in your life. We're going to go through the
They're gonna
specific
keep
list.
taking drugs,
What I've always
you know
said,
what I'm
though,
saying?
is
And
if
I'm
you're
gonna,
looking for
if
more
I
freedom,
win,
go where there's
then,
more freedom. If you think the government's taking away your
none of
ability
that's
to do
gonna
X,
happen.
Y, or Z,
You know what
find
I'm
a place
saying?
where X, Y, or Z is allowed. If you think taxes are too high, you're never going to get your tax rate that low in the United States or any big country like it, any big Western country. They have too much debt, too many problems, they move too slowly, they're not agile. You got to...
Anyway, dog, I'm out of this bitch. I'm gonna win tomorrow, dog. So I'm not even gonna wake up. I'm just gonna sleep all day and all night tomorrow, and then I'm gonna teleport over to my camp, and it is there that I will remain in my fort. You know what I'm saying? And await the CIA to come over and tell me that I'm the next president. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, fuck y'all, and that's go vote for me, dog.